For centuries, man has spoken of a fabled island at the end of the world. A legendary world said to conceal a fortune and untold treasures. Many have set sail in search of this treasure, never to be seen again. Like the lost worlds of Atlantis and El Dorado, Darwin's Island was also a myth. It never existed. Till now. Somewhere in the South Pacific Ocean, the present day, a crisis has summoned the entire American Southern Fleet to an unknown island. It's the biggest convoy since D-Day, the 6th of June 1944. Amphibian landings are cancelled due to the disappearance of over 100 Marines. Fighter jets are also grounded, but 14 aircraft never returned. The pilots who did make it back reported a savage and prehistoric-looking world. A mysterious land that was blocking all radio traffic within a 3-mile radius. It appears as a glitch of satellite and radar also couldn't detect the mass. NASA put it down to its powerful magnetic core which rendered it virtually invisible. That explains why it remained undetected all these years. The US Ohio aircraft carrier. Control centre for the entire Southern Fleet. Gentlemen, welcome aboard the Ohio. Depends on your definition of welcome, McClintock. That's General McClintock if you don't mind Dutch. What the hell are we doing here, General? Yeah, abducted at gunpoint, bundled onto a plane and all that before breakfast. I can't wait to see what's in store for lunch. Oh, I think you'll find lunch a hell of a lot tougher to swallow, Braddock. I take it you saw that island out there on your way in? Yeah, Billy, along with the whole goddamn American Navy. Well, if my calculations are right, Billy, the last place we flew over was Micronesia, about 2,000 miles northeast of us. If that's accurate, Billy, then that island out there shouldn't be there. It ain't in any charts to my knowledge. I'm impressed, cowboy. No, it shouldn't be there, and it still doesn't officially exist. 4 days ago, Dutch, an ocean liner tried to outrun Hurricane Georgina. She veered off course for 3 days and over thousands of miles, but to no avail. She sank half a mile from here with over 6,000 people aboard. Don't mean to sound harsh, Molly, but it don't explain that island out there. Hold on a minute. What the fuck's his story? Hey, soldier, are you with us or what? I'm listening. You're listening, cause you sure as hell don't talk much. This knife does all the talking I need to do. Is he for fucking real, Billy? Cause we can't afford any more fuck-ups out here. He's top dog, General. You won't find much better than him. I just hope you're fucking right. A lot depends on this goddamn mission. Does the knife bother the General? No, it doesn't bother me. You fucking bother me, soldier. Now put the knife away. You only had to ask, General, sir. Don't fuck with me, soldier. Don't even think about it. You still ain't answered Dutch's question. What the fuck are we doing here? Easy, Rambo. That's your commanding officer you're talking to. Yeah, since when? Since you boarded this fucking vessel, soldier. Try not to forget that. Anyway, before that ocean liner sank, the captain reported seeing an island. About 5 miles out, they were trying for it when they capsized. If they were in a 3-mile radius of that island, he wouldn't have sent that message. The island's magnetic core blocks all radio within that 3-mile circumference. And I might add, the damn place is invisible to satellite and other detection devices. Again, it's all down to its strange magnetic structure. The captain's last radio position didn't make sense as there were no islands in that area. The nearest land to that SOS was your Micronesia, Braddock, 2,000 miles to the north. So NASA sent a long-distance recon flight and found this mysterious island. And the rest, as you say, Dutch, is history. Still doesn't tell us why we're here, Billy. Ain't it obvious, Dutch? It's a goddamn search and rescue. Pretty much. Come on, Billy, you ought to know better than that. That's a civilian operation. Yeah, where's that Major Grant and his elite unit? Why ain't they volunteered? I'm sure they would jump at this chance of glory after all, General. They're the best of the best. Words from your own mouth. Yeah, sure they are, brother. The best at seeing old ladies cross the street. Are you assholes quite finished yet? We've been here for 3 goddamn days now. The first day we lost over 80 men and a dozen aircraft, and yesterday morning, just for your information, Rambo, Major Grant and his unit, well, they went sightseeing that old lady across the street. They must have been pretty close, because they too disappeared and we ain't seen nothing of them either. There you have it, Dutch. It ain't a civilian matter after all. How many Marines, Billy? 138 Dutch and 14 planes, not forgetting those 6,000 passengers, who are most likely dead by now, but Washington demands answers. Now you know why you're here, to find survivors, which you won't. Now that island doesn't exist and it's got to stay that way. As far as back home is concerned, those passengers died in another shipping tragedy. Really? Well, I can't live with that bullshit. It would save a lot of explaining and aggro if those people simply drowned. No use looking at me like that. I never created this fucking mess. But it's my job to clean it up. If that means distorting the facts, then so be it. You may not like the methods of solution, but it's a means to an end. And either way, I won't lose a moment's sleep over it. That's just the way things are. And what about those missing Marines, McClintock? I suppose they died in some fucking third world coup. That's pretty smart for an ex-Green Beret who's lowered his standards and becoming a 2-bit Texas Ranger in charge of Adobe twirling immigrants. Well, it sure as fuck beats a trumped-up little arrogant dictator trying to rule the world from this overgrown rowing boat in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that makes us even, Braddock. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? You know something, General? I knew an officer once just like you. He too lied to cover the truth back home, but when I found it, that officer left me for dead at the mercy of the enemy. Funny thing about being left for dead, I always appear when least expected. Are you fucking threatening me, soldier? No, just thought it might be relevant in the face of uncertainty. Does anyone else want to fling their 10 cents worth in? No, General. I think John pretty much covered it. Yeah, he's got you figured out all wrong. Hey, General. Billy, if all those people are supposedly dead, then what the fuck killed them? Yeah, what the fuck have you got running loose on this island of yours? How about cannibals, living, breathing fossils and other huge nasty creatures? Daniels, on cue as usual, where the fuck have you been? Darwin'S Island, sir, though it's not from what I've read in books. A paradise it ain't, more like a hell on earth, sir. I gave orders that all flights were grounded. You disobeyed that order. Why? Well, sir, when it comes to any jurisdiction over me, when it comes to that island, well, sir, there is none, sir. By whose fucking authority? By the Secretary of Defence, General. Daniels is the leading authority in this field. When it comes to the island's interior, he's in charge, General. That's why I have to go back out again, General, before it gets dark. I need to check up on a few things. By all means, Doctor, get yourself killed for all I care. That's what I've always liked about you, General. You're all heart. Go fuck yourself, Daniels. Just remember this, Corporal. When this is all over, you insubordinate son of a bitch, then it's back to plain old Corporal, and I won't forget you disobeying my direct orders. So how did them apples taste, Daniel? Very bitter, sir. Very sour. Living, breathing fossils, Dr. Daniels? Yes, soldier. Dinosaurs among other giant creatures we have no records of. That's just great. How the fuck do you fight a dinosaur? No, soldier. It's how the fuck do you fight 20,000 dinosaurs? Jesus Christ, Daniel. There's nothing like being discreet about it, is there? No, sir. There's nothing discreet in a prehistoric world of ravenous teeth and claws. Yeah, I'm sure, Daniel. 20,000 there proves my theory that those people are most likely dead. Not all of them, sir. Not if they're stuck to the island's perimeter. Now, that ocean line that went down in the southern shoreline, that ain't so good. That's cannibal territory, but I still believe many would have escaped that area unscathed. To go where? Into your world of claws and teeth? Let's face it, Daniels, Major Grant disappeared only yesterday, presumed dead. Those passengers have been in that hellhole for 4 days now. If Grant never lasted a mere 24 hours, then those civilians have no chance of survival. In any case, more than half of them probably went down with a ship. How the fuck can you live with yourself? You really are a heartless bastard. By facing the truth, brother, they're dead except that I do, and I've no qualms about it either. If that's the case, General, then what the hell is the point in us being here? Yeah, General, what is the point? I've already explained that, Billy. Washington wants answers. I never asked them here. Stick to the shoreline. All the big carnivores prefer the island's interior. The south is taboo, as you know. You'd have a lot of cannibals in your hands. And stay away from the swamps. There's huge leeches and other nasty creepy crawlies. The perimeter is your safe bet in finding survivors. Most creatures avoid the beaches. I don't know why yet, but no creatures, no predators. Look, Dutch, no one can order you onto that island now. It's a whole new ballgame in Washington that's unaware of the facts now. What the fuck is this, Billy? And you call yourself a goddamn officer? You're too fucking soft. You've never once took the bull by the horns, have you? If you ever hope to make general, you better get rid of that laid-back fucking attitude. With all due respect, General, I'd rather remain a colonel with this laid-back attitude, rather than needing no conscience and becoming a ruthless five-star general, sir. For your sake, Bully, I'm just gonna forget those words you just spoke. Yes, sir, but I won't forget I spoke them. Then we understand each other. I never doubted it, General. Well, I must be off now. Got a flight to catch before it gets too dark. Enjoy it, Daniels, while it lasts. You'll soon wish this flight was one way. Yes, sir. I will bring you back a stick of rock. Don't bother coming back either, now get up to fuck off my bridge. Hint taken, General. You don't like rock. I must dash now. That little bastard's gonna ruin the day. So are we about done here? Just about, General. By the way, Dutch, your unit is en route. They'll be here within the hour. And who the hell roped them into this mess? Nobody. They were pretty pissed off at you leaving them behind. Didn't have much joy, now did I, Bully? I reckon not. It will be dark in a few hours. Try and get some rest. Quarters have been arranged below decks. You'll leave at first light. I'll leave it to you to brief your unit when you get here. You reckon we'll get any hazard pay out of this? If you live long enough to spend it, brother. Damn it, there's nothing worse than dying a rich man. Maybe there is, brother. That would be us finding survivors. It may just ruin somebody's day. Yeah, and a handful of survivors might just ruin his entire life. That being said, you're now dismissed. And gentlemen, good luck for tomorrow. We'll try not to disappoint you, General. Oh, you won't, soldier. You can be rest assured about that. They say first impressions is the most lasting. Well, you three guys, don't impress me. If we don't see each other again after today, then it's a great pleasure in both parts, I'm sure. So long as you remember, it's a funny thing being left for dead. Yeah, I remember. You appear when it's least expected. Now fuck off out of my sight, the three of you. Pearl Harbor, US Naval Base, Hawaii. Excuse me, General Jessup, for barging in. You were told to, were you not, Danichuk? Yes, Sir, Admiral Scott sent me. Well, Colonel, you would have been in a hell of a lot less excused if you hadn't barged in. So what does the old sea dog want? Don't tell me he's lost the flagship of the fleet. No, sir, none that I'm aware of, but they found that island where the ocean liner said. Darwin's Island? Has the old man got his faculties straight, Danichuk? Yes, sir. They located it 3 days ago, General. 3 days ago, Danichuk, and that's us just finding out about it? Yes, sir. They're having communication problems down there. Don't give me excuses, son. 3 goddamn days. What the fuck is this military coming to? I could have built a radio station in 3 days. It's the island, sir. It's jamming our frequencies. It's still not showing up satellite. Are you trying to tell me this island is invisible? A ghost in the machine, sir. We're working on it. Come again, Danichuk? A what in the machine? It's invisible, sir. Knowing McClintock, he's probably found a deserted island in Polynesia or something. No, sir. You pinpointed the fleet. There's no islands within 2,000 miles of them. This just gets better and better, Colonel. Fleet? Yes, sir. General McClintock has summoned our entire Southern Fleet for this crisis. What fucking crisis? It's supposed to be a goddamn search and rescue. I don't know, sir. They've already lost over 100 men and several aircraft. Against who? I mean, who the fuck are they fighting? I assume, General, it's whoever's on that island. Did you work that out yourself, Colonel, or did you use pen and paper? Sorry, sir. So what the hell are you still doing standing in my office? Get me a goddamn plane ready. Yes, sir. And when does the General plan to leave? How's about yesterday, Colonel? 'Cause tomorrow the war just might be over. Your plane will be ready in 20 minutes, sir. Good man, Danachi. Pack a toothbrush. You're coming with me. To the island, sir? No, Danachi. To Disneyland. Then I was taking you to the zoo. Yes, sir. Stupid answer to a dumb question. That it was, Colonel. Now, if you'll excuse me for those 20 minutes, I have to write out my obituary. Yeah, and I'll need those 20 minutes to look out my best toothbrush, sir. Excuse me. I'll get our plane ready, sir. Good job, I like that kid, cocky little bastard. Dr. Daniels and Sergeant Miller are on their way to the island. Whatever you do, don't land this thing, Sergeant. No worries, Colonel, nor after what I've heard about this place. Nobody back home would believe this. I seen worse the last time I flew out. Now we know about this place, those creatures will end up extinct. Living dinosaurs in this day and age. I still can't believe my eyes, Colonel. Yep, I hardly believe it myself. Take us over there, the volcano. You got it, Colonel. Is that normal for it to smoke like that? I don't think so, Sergeant. Get us closer. That's what I'm looking for. We have woken her up. Mother Earth is angrier than I thought. What? Sergeant, watch it! What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, Colonel, what the heck? Get us the fuck out of here now, Sergeant! Jesus, mother of fucking God, that's the biggest fucking monkey I've ever seen. It's the biggest anything I've ever seen, Colonel. I thought there were no monsters on the beaches. It must be all the seismic activity. Herbivores, they're running scared. Hold it a minute. Down there. I've seen enough. Let's get back to the Ohio. It'll be dark soon. Well, how did you like that safari park, Sergeant? I'll stick to the Bronx Zoo if it's all the same to you, Colonel. Yeah, that's what I figured. Never thought Ohio would look so inviting. The dark descends in and around Darwin'S Island. The Kremlin in Moscow, Russia, have grave concerns over the island. They've known about the island for almost a year now. With the arrival of the Americans threatening to expose a top-secret operation, gentlemen, I'm afraid our K4 exploits have been exposed to the Americans. They've found the island, that was inevitable. How much they know, that's unknown. The uranium and plutonium deposits were to be picked up in less than a month. Yes, I know that, Captain. You think the Americans will simply allow us that uplift? The most important aspect is it does not fall into their hands. That would be catastrophic, especially as we have put so much resources into this operation. So how do we recover it, Mr. Ambassador? We don't unless you want another Cuban crusaders on our hand. So what are you saying? We simply cut our losses? My dear Capitan, we have to be realistic. The whole American Navy is birthed out there. I'm afraid it's a lost cause. However, we have one card left to play. Are you talking about destroying it? Then we really would have a war in our hands. We'd be killing Americans. Our inside intelligence reports there are no more Americans on the island. Shore parties are cancelled, so that dilemma doesn't even exist. And Cortez in his unit? Casualties of war, I'm afraid. We have no options left, gentlemen. This has to be done. And how are we supposed to sneak up on an entire fleet without being detected? Have you forgotten about the 3-mile exclusion zone radiating around K4? I've ordered the new Red October to be ready by tomorrow, gentlemen. Her updated silent jet propulsion will ensure you arrive and leave K4 undetected. So we just blow it up? Yes, Captain, but only the compound. As we speak, Red October is being loaded with the new Tridents. You're the best naval officers in Russia. Do as proud gentlemen. And you're sure the Americans haven't already discovered the compound? Not yet, comrade. That's why time is a luxury we don't have anymore. Understood, because when we get inside that 3-mile exclusion zone, there's no way of calling us back. That missile will be fired, Mr. Ambassador. Yes, Captain. I'm afraid it's no way back for all of us now. Yes, sir. We'll do our duty. We won't let you down, Mr. Ambassador. May God go with us all. Dismissed, gentlemen. Back at the island, the light is fading fast. It means certain death for many shipwreck survivors. How the hell did that helicopter not see us earlier, Sergey? Maybe it did. Maybe it's sending help. Bullshit. It'll be pitch black in half an hour. We won't last another night out here. Look at us, Sergey. There was over 100 in this group when we got here. There's only 15 of us left, but tomorrow morning we'll be lucky if there's anyone left. We should have never left the shoreline, Ivan. That was a big mistake. Those poor bastards know some of them are going to die, and real soon. Well, Ivan, we can't stay here. I say we head back to the shore. Are you for fucking real, Sergey? You know what we went through to get here. You want to die here, Ivan? We've got to move out now. Okay, the coast to the east. We don't go back south. And how the hell do you know it's any better in the eastern coast? I don't, but it can't be any worse than those cannibals south of us, can it? In this fucking place, anything's possible. It's okay, Doris. We're gonna get out of this. I'm so frightened, Ivan. I don't want to die. Oh, please, God, no! Everybody, run! The following morning, 0600, General Jessup and Colonel Dana took arrival in Ohio from the Pearl Harbor. At the same hour, Dutch and his unit are heading for a drop-off. Jesus, Blaine, that music went out with the dinosaurs. Are you planning on taking it back to them? Well, your wife likes this music. She's got some moves to it. Oh boy, does she. Is that so, Big Mouth? You're fucking hilarious. You can have my wife, Dylan, for all I care, but don't diss my music. Don't worry about it, Dylan. Be a brave man even to look at his wife. And you know her well enough to speak of her like that? Yeah, so she's my sister. Dutch, where the fuck's Braddock? He's meeting up with us. He took a launch to make sure we've got transport out of here. McClintock Insurance, I take it. Shrewd move. Blaine, fuck off. I don't want your macho shit-chewed tobacco. Blaine, give it a rest. A chopper full of pussies. So, Rambo, what's your story? Ain't got one. I'm in it, just like the rest of you. Yeah, well, we hear you're a real hard case. Congressional Medal of Honor, shit like that. In fact, we used to eat green berets for breakfast round here. I'm impressed. You're the biggest man in this outfit, that's for sure. With the biggest fucking mouth, like Dylan said. I'm into that, Rambo. You got him figured out already. No use crying, Blaine, it's true. This McClinton, you don't seem sure about him, Major. Should we be worried about him? No, Hawkins. Braddock's taking care of that side of things. Blaine, don't fucking push it. In other words, Dutch, you don't expect a chopper to come back for us. We got the launch, that's all that matters, so the problem doesn't arise. Damn right it don't. We'll get off that island, or my name isn't Big Dick Blaine. Hey, Big Dick, come on, try this out for size. In your dreams, Poncho. Only in your dreams. Okay, ladies, it's time to check those handbags. 30 seconds to drop off, then move it. You heard the man. Now don't forget your lipsticks and makeup, ladies. Does she always get the last word around here? Are you fucking kidding, Rambo, with a mouth that fucking size? Sir, this is Vladimir Kirchhoff. I think you ought to listen to him. Where the hell did he spring from? I want political asylum, assured safety back to the West. Hold a goddamn minute. Just who in the hell are you? Vladimir Kirchhoff, I'm Russian. I've been on K4 for over 7 months now. K4? What the fuck is K4? It's our code name for the island and our classified operation for the past year. I was never involved with the Soviet operation, I was only interested in the diamonds. What the blue fucking blazes are you talking about, Ruski? These things, the plutonium and uranium deposits are down to the Soviet government. I was in it purely for the diamonds. Uranium and plutonium? Deposits? It's all processed, General. The Soviet army will be here to pick it up in a few days. How the hell did we not know about this? That's what I'd like to know. Where the hell is this stuff being held? It's in the north of the island. I thought I flew over some sort of camp yesterday. It looked military, but I thought I must have been just seeing things. It lies to the north, all right. It's the safest place in that whole goddamn island. What, for illegally processing nuclear compounds in international waters? That ain't my business. Told you I'm in it purely for the stones. And I want to make a deal to get safely back to the West. We don't make deals with terrorists. Goddamn right we don't. You can consider yourself under arrest, Rusty. On what goddamn fucking charge? Like the man said, terrorism, you'll get 30 years, boy. No, you won't. I say hand him back to the Russians. He's a traitor. I'm pretty sure they would love to get their hands on him. Agreed. Let the goddamn Ruskies deal with this son of a bitch. You can't do that. Like you said, I'm in international waters. And I demand extradition and safety to the United States. You demand, son? Throw this fucker in the brig out of my sight. We can't do that, General. This man ain't broken any laws and you know it. You're forgetting yourself, Corporal. It's Colonel actually, got promoted this morning. Colonel or fucking not, get this Russian to the brig. That's a fucking direct order. I have rights, you can't do this, you can't hand me back. No they can't. Dr. Daniel, take Mr. Kirchhoff to my quarters. He's under my jurisdiction till we get back to Pearl Harbor. Thank you, Colonel. Come on, Vladimir, let's get out of this madhouse. Very noble of you, Colonel, but don't ever fucking countermine my fucking orders again. That man has rights and he ain't broken any laws around here. Like I said, Colonel, you're too fucking soft. If you'll excuse me and General McClintock, we have real work to attend to. So get the fuck off this bridge while we try and attend to it. Yes, sir. This will all be written down in my report. Well, go write that goddamn report. Just fuck off out of here. Hi, Billy. Take it you finally met General Jessup then. Yeah, you could say that, Joseph. I didn't know you flew in. Yep, back to toothbrush, Jessup's orders. I think he was afraid he'd get lost. What about Dimitri? They found him yet? Hey, Dimitri, I remember him, Joseph, your fisherman brother. The George Clooney lookalike of the high seas. Now that guy's a scream. Yeah, he is. He disappeared in Hurricane Georgina. Family ain't heard of him since. Sorry to hear that, Joseph. Not many came out of that storm. I take it the boat hasn't been found either. That's the whole worst part of it. No bodies, no boat, nothing. Sorry for your loss, Colonel. Tell the folks I was asking for them, Joseph. I'm real sorry. Will do, Billy. So is it true? Is this island really full of dinosaurs? You betcha it is, but it ain't going to be there long, Billy. What do you mean? It's a ticking time bomb. All this seismic activity, it's going to end real soon. It's going to implode that island. It's going to end up at the back of the bottom of the Pacific. Are you absolutely sure about this, Colonel? Yes, Billy, positive. I'd say we get 2-3 days tops to get well away from here. Why the hell didn't you tell McClintock about this? I ain't exactly flavour of the month, Billy, and this is going to upset his plans. What plans? Well, whatever he and that other warmongering general are cooking up. Now, we got to be out of here in 3 days, Billy, or we go up with the island. We need a 50-mile safe distance when she does decide to pop her cork. They'll hear it all the way to Hawaii and back. Leave it with me, Daniels. I'll see to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen. Across the mighty Pacific Ocean, Washington, D.C., USA, Special Agent Jack Ryan is in an emergency meeting with Admiral Gottlieb in the Pentagon. So, what's really on your mind, Jack? Admiral, as we speak, the Red October is in course to intercept our entire southern fleet. With the possibility of what? Attack? No, sir, that's not their intention, but with Captain Ramius and Captain Stoichkov aboard, well, they simply ain't left leisure to collect dinosaur eggs. So, what's your theory? We haven't heard from the fleet in over 6 hours now. But I believe there's something else in that island, maybe a geological compound. It could be nuclear according to our analysts. It's the perfect formation, I'm told, for vast uranium deposits, plutonium and other rare elements. We've got records of Soviet shipping in that area for the past 13 months, Admiral. So they've been processing these deposits, and if so, then why the Red October? They're going to blow it up. There's no other explanation. Whatever it is, they feel they need to destroy it rather than us getting our hands on it. That would mean firing a missile in international waters. Yes, sir, and with Ramius and Stoichkov at the helm, that's going to happen. And if all your theories are correct, you know for sure they'll fire this missile. Once they're inside that 3-mile exclusion zone, not even the Kremlin can stop them. I've deployed the US Alabama to stand between her and the rest of the fleet. They must realise that firing that missile will take us to the brink of war. They'll be pinpointed and open to retaliation. It's suicide fire that close to the fleet. They already know that, sir, which indicates a vast quantity of whatever they're destroying. What else, Jack? What else is it I should know? That obvious, Admiral? Am I that noticeable to read? Only when you forget who you're talking to. Moscow has been receiving radio contacts from when the fleet showed up. It's coming from outside the 3-mile explosion zone. How could that be? Surely we would see a ship just sitting outside the explosion zone. Yes, sir, and they're all ours. Jesus Christ, Jack, do you realise what you're implying? Yes, I do. We've got a mole in the system, a Russian agent. That's a dangerous and serious allegation, Jack. Tread carefully. We've known for some time, sir. We just couldn't pinpoint the source till now. Whoever it is, he's part of that convoy. It narrows it down a good deal, sir. We've been on this guy's ass for 5 years, Admiral. Each time, he's far too clever. But making those calls has narrowed the search by almost 80%. Have you any inclinations of identity? Not yet. We think he's homegrown Russian who's infiltrated the system for decades. We think it must be a high-ranking official to get away with what he's already accomplished. Deal with it, Jack. Sort this mess out. Be discreet. That's my intention, sir. The net's closing in and he must know that by now. Well, if he does, and he's that smart, he'll slip that net. Don't let that happen, Jack. I won't, Admiral. We'll get him. It's just a matter of time. Well, that don't look too good. The island's falling apart with it. We ain't got much time. No shit. Goddamn place is determined to kill us one way or another. Look at the bright side, tough guy. It's better than getting eaten alive. I reckon recon ain't coming after all. Would you? You'd need to be crazy to want to come onto this fucking place. Wait a minute, whoa. What the fuck is all this? No fucking way, this ain't happening. It's happening, Reddit. Fucking cannibals. Fucking disgusting. We can't help these people, Reddit. Maybe we can. We can't save their lives, maybe we can save their souls and suffering. Don't do nothing stupid. You can count on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, fuck it. Let's do something stupid. Hey, over there. That's the fucking drill sergeant. You fucking motherfuckers, just fucking kill me. Cannibal bastards. Assholes. Kill me, you fuckers. Poor bastard. He's at peace now. Where the fucking detonators? Riddick detonates the entire village. Burn in hell, you fuckers. You used all the detonators, didn't you, Riddick? What makes you say that? Because we only get 6 bullets left in this magazine, you're doomed as you crazy son of a bitch. We're already dead. You just don't know it yet. When the time comes, friend, use those bullets wisely. Oh, I will, Riddick. I'll do us both. You'll be the first to die. Glad to hear it, soldier. And I'd do it now if I were you. What's your rush ex-con? Tired of living? We got unwanted company coming our way. We're surrounded. Do it now, soldier. I'd hurry up if I were you. I see them. So long, Riddick. Real fucking slick champ out of ammo. Arriving on the island, Braddock realises why you don't get many dinosaurs on the beach. What the fuck is this? So that's why most dinosaurs stay away from the shorelines. There goes the fucking launch. Where the fuck did he come from? Guys ain't gonna believe this shit. Motherfucker. I'm all alone out here. Where the fuck are they? So much for sticking to the fucking perimeter. What the fuck's keeping Braddock? He doesn't know we've been sent north to this so-called fucking Russian camp. You mean he's out there alone? Yeah, and he ain't any better off than we fucking are. Easy, Poncho. Yeah, it's a shit deal. Let's just get it done and get the fuck out of here. How? If Braddock doesn't show up, then fucking what? We supposed to swim 2,000 miles? He's right, Dutch. If Braddock doesn't show up, how the fuck do we get out of here? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's just find this camp first. Mac's right. It's a shit deal. It's a suicide fucking mission. Don't recall asking you here, Dylan. You volunteered, remember? Yeah, that I did, but nobody said anything about goddamn dinosaurs. You broke the golden rule of the military, Dylan. Never volunteer for anything. Fine time to remind me, Blaine. Perfect timing as usual. We all fucked up this time, Dylan. We all broke that golden rule. Quit bitching and let's get this mission done and dusted. Now move it. So this is the elite unit that used to eat green berets for breakfast. I'm out of here. I work better alone. I'll see you back at the Ohio. That's if it's still there when this mission's completed. So long, Dutch. Good luck, soldier. Till next time. Pity. I was just beginning to like that guy. He's a lone wolf. Always has been. He'll be okay. Major, you might want to take a look at this. Jesus, Mother of God. The fucking cannibals skinned them. That's Major Grantley's unit. It wasn't the cannibals either. They were in a small arms fire. The tracks all over this place suggest Soviet military boots. They were killed before they were strung up like that. Why the fuck would they skin them? They didn't, Major. Look, over there. Fire ants. They skinned them. They'll be back to finish their meal. Back. Cut them down. Yes, Major. I don't get it. What the fuck are the Russians doing here in the first place? It must be something mighty important to get them onto this fucking island. Then they must have a way off it too. Let's kick ass and find that way off. Hey, good thinking, Blaine. They must have a way off. Braddock sure is fucking gonna help us. Braddock won't be here, Dylan. When? Well, that's another question. Braddock will be here anyway. Guy doesn't know how to fail. You sure about that, Hawkins? Yeah, Blaine. My sister said he's never let her down. Go fuck yourself, Hawkins. Oh shit, sorry big man, slipped my mind you were married to her. Just goes to show how easy these things slip out. Little smart ass son of a bitch. Why the fuck are those assholes heading north? No boat, no fuck all, and they're on some sort of sightseeing tour. This is bullshit. What fucking eats you and what doesn't? I'm ganja. This ain't fucking happening. Hold your fire, boy. They're friendlies. The bad boys on the south of this island. Who the fuck are you? Dressed down with a tone, boy. I'm Father Flanagan. These people are harmless. The Lord provided them for my safekeeping in these here jungles. They're my children, God's children. God's creatures. Why are you here, my son? Guns are the devil's work. Now I've heard it fucking all. That shipwreck must have hit your head hard. Are you lost, boy? Repent your sins. The Lord will guide you. Yeah, well, he ain't exactly speaking to me. He near got me killed in a lodge a while back. But he didn't, boy. He set you free for a higher purpose. Join our little family. You're plumb crazy, preacher. This place is going to kill you sooner or later. If that's God's will, then so be it. He plucked me from the stormy seas to bring him to the natives. Throw away your gun, boy, and come with us. Shelter and food awaits. No thanks, Padre. Got sons of bitch friends to catch up on. They went north, the natives told me, towards some white man's camp. White man? Survivors from the ship? If they are, they've got guns just like you. The devil's toys heed my warning. The devil will eventually turn on you, boy. Well, if he does, I'll damn well shoot him with his own fucking toy. Go in peace. Your friends of the devil were only an hour in front of you. Beware Lucifer's deceptions and powerful wrath of the Lord, boy. Yeah, sure, I'll do that, you crazy Bible bashing son of a bitch. I'll pray for your soul, boy. Now go. Your destiny awaits you. What a fucked up kid that fucking was. Dutch will never hear the end of this. Come on, children, let's go home. And good fucking riddance. On the way. How do you get by him? You just wait, Dutch, you son of a bitch. My money is on that big fucker with teeth. Send in the choppers, all of them. Hit them with everything I've got, eh? I want that Russian compound completely destroyed. Agreed, we can't afford to let any of that stuff off the island. That's for damn sure. Let's blow it to hell. What's the point? The island's not going to be there shortly. You're needlessly risking more lives by this unwarranted plan of attack. Unwarranted? And what if they unload before this fucking island erupts? By what means, General? How can they unload without us seeing them? How the fuck should I know? They've got this far, haven't they? They could have a dozen fucking subs out there for all we know. Yeah, they could, but we'd still detect them loading onto a submarine, sir. That's why we need to blow that compound before they even get that chance. I say hit them hard within the hour, and tomorrow use Little Kitty to finish the job. Little Kitty? We'll need to get authorization from the Pentagon to use a fusion bomb. But I agree, General. I'll personally see to it now. In the meantime, send in the goddamn choppers. And the bombers, blow that fucking island to hell and back. You can't do that. There's goddamn Marines on that island. Now, that island is going to explode in 3 or 4 days. We should be using that time to locate and extract, not goddamn causing loss of life. Your objections are noted, Colonel. Like I said, let us do our goddamn jobs. Sorry, General, but this ain't goddamn protocol. I'm going to more than simply object. I'm going to inform Washington and put a stop to this madness. How the fuck is madness defined in the defence of this great nation? Bullshit, General. This is not in defence of anything remotely concerning the line of duty. It's in vindictive enforcement of authority. You won't get away with this. Are you refusing my direct orders to engage the enemy, Colonel? If you want to put it that way, yes I am, till I contact Washington and no otherwise. This is war, Bully, and I'm giving you that direct order too. This is not war, General, and we have no authorization to engage a full military airstrike, especially with our own men directly in the line of fire. So what gives you, McClintock? You know authority over your own men? You ought to know me better than that, Jessup. Colonel Briggs, get your ass in here, on the double soldier. Yes, sir. The Colonel is under arrest. Confine him to his quarters. Sir? You heard me, Briggs. Now get him off this bridge. Damn you to hell, General. This is one fight you won't win. I'm taking this all the way. You do that. After your court-martial, you won't have any fight left in you. I'll see to that. You're a fucking disgrace for a soldier. With all due respect, General, fuck you. Fuck me? You just dug yourself into a fucking stockade. Now, Briggs or whatever the fuck your name is. Get him the fuck out of here, fucking now, soldier. Yes, sir. Come on, Colonel. This way, if you please. Let's get this show on the road, McClintock. I want every one of those Russians dead, no matter at what fucking cost. Bombers and choppers will be deployed within the hour. I'll contact the Pentagon right now for the use of Little Kitty tomorrow. Don't let on about any so-called stranded Marines, for Christ's sake. That ain't my nature, Jessup. Good man, McClintock, a true patriot. Aboard the Red October and reaching its destination. Sir, we're entering the female exclusion zone. What about that American sub? Is she still out there? Well, if she is, she won't find us in here. No, she won't. Not until we open the outer missile hatch. Then she'll detect us. We'll be sitting ducks. What does he mean, sitting ducks? It means, comrade, we need to fire that missile before they take us out. Take us out? Wait a minute, Captain. I never signed up for this bullshit. I'm afraid you did, Oleg. All of us did. It's a one-way ticket, Oleg, unless God provides a miracle. And when the fuck are you going to tell the rest of the crew that? Remember, Oleg, the captain of his ship doesn't explain himself. The crew follows orders to the last detail without question. Is that understood? You've never questioned me before. Don't question me now, sailor. I ain't questioning your motives, Captain. But I'm sure as hell questioning your timing. Telling a man he's gonna die in 10 minutes or so. I know that, Oleg. It was best for the crew they didn't know. Higher authorities feared a mutiny if the crew were to realise their fate. Even you must realise that, Oleg. This is our destiny. Nothing can change that now. We fire the missile in 20 minutes. Inform the crew captain. Take us up to periscope depth. Jesus Christ, I'm in the hands of fucking lunatics. Attention, this is Captain Ramius. We have reached our objective and have entered the 3-mile exclusion zone. The missile will be fired at its target in 20 minutes and counting. May God go with us. Ramius over and out. We are doing the right thing, Ramius, are we not? Why? Do you having doubts, comrade? On the mission at hand? No. On our conscience? Yes. We're about to kill over 400 of our own countrymen. Nearly 200 in this ship and over 200 in the island. So what are you suggesting? Nothing, comrade. I mean, if we don't fire that missile, we can't go back home. Yeah, and if we do fire it, we can't go back home either. So either way, we're fucked. We can't go back home. When the missile hatch begins to open, the Americans will detect us straight away. Gives us 45 seconds to launch and maybe 30 seconds to move away from this position. It's a very small window, but it's possible to escape. Best news I've heard yet. Will it work? If we stay as close to their fleet as possible, it just might work. Make it happen then, comrade. You're the tactical technician aboard this boat. Your reputation for manoeuvres precedes you before you came aboard. Live up to it. We got a 15-second window, that's it. We have to manoeuvre within 10 seconds of that missile being fired. Can we do that, Stoichkov? Oh yeah, if I have to get out and push, we'll make it. Then it looks like we'll be going home after all, gentlemen. Good. For a minute there I thought I was in the hands of two madmen. Let's get to work. Make this happen. The airstrikes have begun. To make safer passage for helicopters. The northern part of the island. Shipwreck survivors now face a new threat. Many are killed in the airstrikes. Many creatures never escaped the bombing. Hundreds of Marines have been ordered onto the island to try and locate the Russian camp. With no radio contact, it's a blind man's mission. They land at random, no one knows their exact landing positions. After drop-offs, helicopters are ordered back to the aircraft carriers. The Kremlin, Moscow. This is a grave error on our part, Major. The Red October is as good as lost. Yes, Mr. Ambassador. How are we to know the Americans planned to destroy the camp? We didn't. This insanity has put our resources to considerable expense. Yes, sir, I'm aware of that. At least the Americans won't get their hands on it either. No, they won't. The compound will be destroyed, if not by the Americans, then by Mother Nature, whose volcanic ferocity is going to destroy the entire island. Good. We simply take the loss, comrade, and make up for it in other ways. I'm afraid it's not as simple as that, Major. Agent Triple X has regrettably informed us of your brother, Major Kerchov. Dmitri? What about him? He'll die in that island like a true soldier. He's a goddamn traitor. Apparently he found diamonds more of an incentive than the actual cause for the Soviet government. I won't believe that. It's a mistake. Your information from Triple X is wrong. Dmitri is not that kind of a man. I'll stake my life on that, Mr. Ambassador. I'm afraid it's true, comrade. He's defected to the West. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. You're dismissed, Major. You're no longer a member of the Soviet Army. Hand in your credentials at your headquarters before you head home today. I won't lie down easy, Mr. Ambassador. You've more to lose than I do. I'm well aware of thy predicament. Now get out of here, Major. Seems we now have another problem, gentlemen. I want it dealt with. What are you doing, driver? Let me out of this fucking car. A train's fucking coming. Get me fucking out of here. Now, you fucking idiot. He jumps from the car and is shot twice in the chest. Dmitri, how could you do this to your own brother? I forgive you. The US submarine Alabama is within striking distance of the Red October. Does Needle in a Haystack ring any bells? She's out there, Mr. Hunter, and she's real close. I can smell her. Yes, sir, alongside her own ships. She may be too close for us to fire upon her. We don't even know where our goddamn ships are above us. No sonar, no radar, fuck all what's in this goddamn exclusion zone. But when the Red October opens that missile hatch, Mr. Hunter, we'll only have a one chance, a 45-second window to locate and destroy before he fires that missile. I'm aware of that, Captain Ramsey, but we still could endanger our own ships. Our orders are explicit. When she opens her missile hatch, we will fire on her. Let's go topside and take a look around, Captain. Topside, Mr. Hunter? That's a grave error in your fucking judgment. Suppose he opens that missile hatch while fucking about sightseeing. He could fire all his missiles and still have fucking time to pop open the champagne. Contact, Red October opening missile hatch. Capability launch 45 seconds and counting. Flood tubes 1 and 3, prepare for immediate firing. Flooding tubes 1 and 3, 40 seconds and counting. Time to torpedo impact, Mr. Trainer. 22 seconds, sir. It will be closed 36 seconds to missile launch capability. Come on, Mr. Trainer. Where's those torpedoes? Tubes 1 and 3 flooded. Torpedoes ready and armed. 28 seconds and count. Fire, Mr. Trainer. Board tubes. Torpedoes in the water. 20 seconds to impact. 26 seconds to missile launch capability. This is the captain. Torpedoes away. Prepare for shockwave impact. This is fucking crazy. Mr. Trainer. 5 seconds till impact, 11 seconds for missile launcher. Brace for shockwave, 5 seconds, 4, 3. God forgive us. 2 seconds, 1. Surface abort. You think we did the right thing, Mr. Hunter? Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this man's navy. Is that your true opinion, or is it something you just want me to hear? Just something I just want you to hear, sir. It's sacrificial claptrap, Mr. Hunter. Those men died for that worthless piece of rock. An island in no man's land. The best of it is, it ain't going to be there in a few days. Yes, Captain Ramsey. Radius and Stoichkov died for nothing. Maybe they did, Mr. Hunter, but they knew their fate before leaving Russia. I respect that, Mr. Hunter, I sincerely do. They died like the soldiers they truly were. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Briggs. Fuck you, Daniel. You think I wanted this fucking guard job? At ease, gentlemen. I'm only under house arrest, not condemned. Tell me, what the hell was that huge explosion about an hour ago? Please tell me it wasn't Little Kitty. Little Kitty? Why the hell would you think that, Billy? Because we plan on using it tomorrow. McClintock's waiting on authorization. So that's why he boarded the US Falcon, to make a phone call. They blew up a Russian sub. That's the explosion you heard, Billy. McClintock did? But why, for God's sake? It wasn't McClintock. It was a US sub that torpedoed it. Nobody knows why. Well, if a Soviet sub was that close to the fleet, then Washington had a say in it. Well, I've got something positive that Washington doesn't know, Billy. And that Dutch and his unit being ordered to infiltrate this Russian camp. What's unusual about that, Doctor? Come on, Billy, work it out. Vladimir Dmitry Kerchov, our diamond smuggler. Yeah, he's being escorted to Pearl Harbor as we speak. What about him? Well, Dutch and his unit left this morning with those explicit orders to find this Soviet base, right? 2 hours later, I flew to Darwin'S Island, where I found Dmitry on the beach. What's your point, Colonel? Don't you get it, Billy? Nobody knew about the Russians till Dmitry got here. 2 fucking hours after McClintock sent Dutch to go look for them. How the fuck did he know there was Russians on that island? It's true, Billy. I was there when McClintock gave out the order to locate the camp. And you actually heard this order, Colonel Briggs? Yes, I did, sir. Loud and clear. I just don't get it. How the fuck could he possibly know that fucking fact? Well, he did pay the Falcon a lot of visits to make radio contacts. Maybe the Pentagon informed him. Did they also inform him of Vladimir Dmitry's brother, Major Mikhail Kerchov, who was murdered just 6 hours ago by the KGB for Dmitry wanting to defect? And how did you acquire that information in such a short spell? Because McClintock had great pleasure in telling Dmitry before he left for Hawaii. I need to get to the Falcon, gentlemen. I need to contact Washington. It won't be tonight, Billy. All aircraft are grounded, even my flight to the island, all except McClintock's. I thought you were invincible when it came to the island. Yeah, so did I. McClintock's got it overturned. I'm grounded now. I hear tomorrow is a busy day. Flights will be coming and going to pick up Marines that were dropped off today. What the hell do you mean dropped off? Over 2,000, Billy. Orders were choppers to drop them off and leave them there. This is sheer madness. I need to get to the Falcon ASAP. When all these choppers take off tomorrow, we can mingle and sneak out, Billy. No one will know we're missing till it's too late. I'll fly you out myself. Well, Colonel Briggs, you're in charge here. You've been ordered to guard me. If you allow this and we're wrong, it's a court-martial, prison and dishonour and discharge. Don't know what the hell you're talking about, Billy. I ain't heard nothing. I simply went for a coffee, came back, you were gone. I mean, how many places in a ship can you hide? No matter what, Colonel, you'll be kept out of this. You have my word on that. Hell, Billy, I already knew that. We've been friends too long. Okay, Daniels, look like it's on for tomorrow. As night slowly descends, yet again, Rambo has walked into a trap. He's captured by the Russians. He knows Dutch and his unit should arrive by morning. This ain't war. You don't know the meaning of that fucking word. I deal with guys like you every fucking day. Your kind fucking sickens me. What the fuck are you doing here? I'm here to fuck you up real bad. Nobody talks to Mr. Cortez like that. Show this fucker why no one talks to me like fucking that way. You ready to lose an eye? What is your name? Donald Duck. Which eye, Donald Duck? So where are you from? Disney fucking land. Give him a small reminder of who's boss, Dragoff. With compliments of Mr. Cortez. Fuck you. No, my friend, it's fuck you. Keep him alive, Dragoff. I'll be back in the morning, understood? Yes, sir. He's about done for the night anyway. When I get back, you better have some answers ready for me, Americano. Or I'll personally cut your fucking heart out. following morning, 10:20 a.m. Volcanic activity is fast becoming eruptive in small pockets of the island. Meanwhile, Dutch and his unit can see the Russian camp in the distance. That looked military to you, Blaine? It's military alright, goddamn Russians got one over on us somehow. Sure did, Blaine. That radioactive containers down there. They've been processing it for some times by the looks of it. Now we know why we're here. So much for this hostage situation, Major. We've been sent in a wild goose chase. It's all about that material down there. No hostages? Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? We get the fuck out of here. We've been set up. Oh man, I hate being used. I'd like to meet up with this fucking general of yours, Major. That makes two of us, man, but right now that ain't gonna help none. Major, we get company coming right for us beyond those trees. Take cover, Bully. Take forward position. It ain't no animal, Major, too light in its feet. You're damn right it ain't. What the fuck happened to stick to the perimeter? Jesus, it's Braddock, good to see you. We've just about given up on you. No shit, I just about given up myself back there. What the fuck's going on? Obeying so-called fucking orders. Look, down there, that's a Russian camp. Yeah, and full of non-existent American hostages. We all get screwed, Braddock. Billy, find us a way out of here, back to the coast. Sure thing, Major. We need to head east to the shoreline to have any chance. Just get us the fuck out of here. East? And where's the fuck's the launch, Braddock? I'm sure it ain't east of us. Nope, it sure ain't, Dylan. It's south of us at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. A submarine is better than none, Dylan. That ain't funny. No sense of humour, boy. And fuck you, Blaine. So what happened to the fucking launch? It's gone, Dylan. Didn't think I'd need dinosaur insurance. It's only a 2,000-mile swim home, Dylan. If you avoid the sharks. Sharks? Trust me, they're only goldfish compared to what swims in these waters. So that's it then. We're screwed. Screwed fuck all. We've came out tougher scrapes in this Mac. That we have, Poncho. Now move it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hold it a minute. Where the fuck's Rambo? Him and his congressional medals of honour ran out in us a while back. You reckon he had orders, Major, you know, that we don't know about? No chance. He hated McClintock more than the rest of us put together. From what I've gathered, this McClintock is the enemy here. Not these Russians on this fucking island. Is that close to the mark, Major? Why don't you answer the man, Major? Yeah, that's close to the mark. Now get the fuck off my back, Dylan. Billy, what the fuck are you doing? That Congressional Medal of Honour of yours, it looks like he's in trouble. Where the hell is he? He's down there in the camp. He's being tortured, Major. Fuck you, you motherfuckers! We gotta get him out, Russian bastards. I'm going in, Dutch. If we rush in, they'll kill him for sure. Billy, you're the planner. Get us in there. Yes, sir, I'll get us in all right. Not many of us will be making it back out again. Bullshit, Billy. You overestimate them. Against us? Yeah, against us, Hawkins. We were screwed the minute we set foot in this island. We were never getting back off. None of us were. We just never made it out this time. We're all gonna die here. All of us. Well, that's real fucking assurance. I guess this island ain't just the enemy after all. And that worries the fuck out of me. Billy ain't never been wrong before. There's always a first time for everything, Major. Let's hope so. Hawkins, Billy, get us the way into that fucking car. They killed him, Major. They've taken him inside. Now, the only way in to surprise them is all the way round to the rear of the car. They won't be expecting a soul from that direction. How long, Billy? That's a fair distance to cover. About 2 hours, Major. It's some mean jungle to cut through. Okay, take point, Billy. Now the rest of you, move out. Mac, bring up the rear. I got it covered, Major. Fucking rats, they're coming to rescue the American. Fuck the Soviets. Let's get the diamonds, board the chopper and get out of here. What about the plutonium deal, Cortez? Fuck it. Do you think they would live up to their deal? No fucking way. So what do you say, Dwayne? You in or out? I'm in, Cortez. Never trusted those Russians in the first place. Wise choice. Let's get back to the camp before those American assholes arrive. Let's take out these African miners first. I'll walk you in as a prisoner, Cortez. Yeah, restricted air in my ass. Let's take no prisoners. I'll get the diamonds. You get the keys to the chopper. Hurry up before they find those fucking bodies. I don't know about this, Cortez. How the hell do I get the keys? Don't fucking back out now, you fucking idiot. It's too late for that. Get the fucking keys, Dwayne, or I'll kill you my fucking self. Still can't do it, Cortez. I've no reason to be in the headquarters. You got a good fucking reason now. Why don't you get the keys? I'll get the diamonds. No, I don't like that idea, trusting you with the diamonds. You get no choice, Cortez, because I ain't going into those headquarters. That's final. I guess it is, asshole. Say hi to the devil for me. Asshole. Never liked that guy anyway. Hey, take it easy. What's your name? Lucy, it's about time the army got here. Everybody's dead. Well, I ain't exactly the army. God knows where the rest are. The unit gets separated when this huge fucking lizard attacked us. You mean you're alone out here? Yeah, and we gotta get out of here, try and make it to those beaches. It's our only hope. The helicopter will find us. You think you can make it, lady? Yes, soldier. If you please help. You got a name? Private Wilson, ma'am. I'm from Los Angeles, California. And you? Bordeaux in France. I was born in Malaysia, though. Lucky, ma'am. Never been to any of those places. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Oh no, soldier. You're going to be killed. Please, no. Just stay still, Lucy. It's not interesting, this. I want out of here. I want to go home. Follow me this way. Try and keep quiet. Oh God, I can't look. I'm so scared. I hear footsteps, soldier. What is that? Oh my God, we're dead. We're going to die. Please God, no. I'm so sorry, Lucy. Come on, you fucker. Look at the size of that fucking thing. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Oh well, fuck this, I'm out of here. Great fucking plan this turned out to be. Well, Jessup, it's a green light. Little Kitty will be deployed in 2 hours. Don't know how you do it, McClintock, but I gotta hand it to you. I was certain those half-cocked son of a bitches in Washington would refuse. Oh, they were hesitant all right, but soon they did see my way of thinking. Good man. We've been wanting to test her out for years, but goddamn red tape. Now we'll see what little Kitty can do. Where the hell's that self-conscious colonel of yours? In his quarters, out of harm's way, and under the watchful eye of that son of a bitch Briggs. He's a goddamn politician, a fucking pacifist who doesn't belong in the front line. Yeah, I know what you mean. This army can do without officers like him. He'll be written up for insubordination, refusing to obey direct orders and other charges I can think of. Throw the fucking book at him, McClintock. Don't even let him breathe. He's going down, Jessup, along with that little bastard Daniels. They've been fucking pains in my ass too for long enough. Anyway, as long as Billy's tucked away in his room, we don't need to hear his bitching. He's not tucked away in his room, sir. Billy's gone. What the fuck do you mean gone, Briggs? He's gone, General. Turned my back for 2 minutes and he wasn't there. Well, find him, you fucking idiot. He's got to be around here somewhere. Got men searching the ship now, sir. We'll find him. When did he disappear, Briggs? Before or after the choppers left? Ain't sure, sir. I don't recollect when the choppers disembarked. It's been pretty hectic, General. In other words, you son of a bitch, he's no longer aboard the Ohio. I couldn't rightly say, sir, but we are continuing to search the ship. Some fucking hope you got over your own goddamn men, McClintock. Shove it, Jessup. I'll fucking handle this. Briggs, where the fuck is Daniels? Stupid fucking question. He probably ain't aboard either. Briggs, I asked you a fucking question. I don't know where Daniels is, sir. He ain't under my command, sir. Looks like nobody is under anyone's command aboard this fucking vessel, McClintock. Nothing's fucking changed, Jessup. We'll speed up the operation. Little Kitty will be deployed within the hour. And as for you, Briggs, It's my belief you assisted in the escape of these men to flee this ship. Where the fuck did they go, Briggs? I don't know what you're talking about, General. You fucking soon will. You're suspended from duty till a court-martial can be arranged. You're confined to your quarters till we get back to Hawaii, where you'll be incarcerated in the stockade till your trial. Now get the fuck out of my sight. Decent soldiers don't need to take this sort of abuse off officers like you do. Every sailor and marine has been on edge ever since you boarded this fucking vessel. The Jolly Roger, it sure ain't no fucking more. You ain't the skipper of the Ohio. Billy is, and I take my orders from him, not you. So with all due respect, go fuck yourself, both of you. Shut. Finally, we have a will for months to fucking ship aboard this ship. Yeah, in the old days they'd call it mutiny. Well, son, your skipper is a fucking deserter. He's abandoned his ship in the heat of battle, a fucking coward. Battle, sir? Don't make me laugh. This isn't a goddamn war. Don't fucking mix it with me, I'll have you clamped in fucking irons, you disobedient fuck. I'm not the sort of man you want to fuck with. Your days are numbered, boy. McClintock, get this fucker out of here if you can manage it. Oh, I can manage it, Jessup, but with that low wit of sarcasm towards me is unwarranted. You heard the General, Briggs. Confined to yourself to quarters now. Fuck off, soldier. Yes, sir. I'll gladly fuck off. Didn't mean to dish him, McClintock. Fuckers like him always brings out the fucking worst in me. So, fucking Billy absconded. What's our worst scenario case? Contact in Washington and aborting the use of little kitty. Really? On what grounds? You've already obtained the green light, have you not? Yeah, by distorting certain facts, his report might just override my version of events. Don't think I'd like that, McClintock. Let's put the little kitty into effect immediately. There's a lot of choppers still out there picking up lots of Marines. Hell, they can't fall because there's no radio contact, remember? Anyway, when those choppers see that bomber flying over, they ain't stupid. I suspect they'll get themselves to fuck out of there, wouldn't you? Bombers already loaded up with little kitty. They'll be airborne in 10 minutes. Dutch and his unit have now reached the Russian camp. Why are you still holding me? It's over, ain't you worked that out yet? Cortez has ran out of you. He ain't coming back, Dragoff. He wouldn't do that. My orders are to keep you alive till he does return. And you trying to say otherwise won't make a bit of difference. Being in tougher spots, you can't win this. Nobody ever wins. Perhaps not, but it's our duty to live and die for one's country. I get news for you, Dragov. Your country has deserted you. We've been both abandoned, so we ain't gonna die for our countries. We're gonna die for nothing in this hellhole, both of us. Is that what you call honour? Because this sure as hell ain't your duty no more. Enough. No more talking. There's a soldier guarding the fucking rear. That's my pigeon. Leave it to me. Do it, Brad. What the fuck was that? That's your worst nightmare, Dragov, telling you time's up. You want to surrender? Surrender? What the fuck's going on? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's rock and fucking roll. Can you let Braddock watch the fucking birthday, why don't you? I got the Braddock. Motherfuckers. Just a stroll in the park, Braddock, if you keep both eyes fucking open. That big mouth blade, it's got to be part of your fucking arsehole. You got it, Major, the mouth and the guns are a team. Yeah, sure they are. Both as fucking deadly as the other. Major. He's dead. Leave him. The shot came from that fucking tower, Dutch. Braddock, the fucking tower. I see them. I got it, Dutch. Die, you fuckers. Come on, Braddock, get a fucking grip behind you. Good to see you, Rambo. Glad you can make it. I'm hurt. Jesus Christ, first time I've ever been fucking shot. Like I said, Rambo, nothing worse than dying a rich man. You bastard! Hey, Dutch! Braddock's dead! We're getting cut fucking half here. Where are they all coming from? Some of these fuckers are civilians. A last fucking stand in the middle of nowhere. What a way to fucking go. Let's pull out, Dutch. We got the man out. No fucking way, Dylan. We've lost two good men. We finish it. Some are in the fucking trees. They're crawling out of the fucking woodwork. Some of these so-called civilians are fucking guns. There's something in those trees. Yep, and this ain't no man. I'd get out of there if I were you, Dylan. Show yourself, motherfucker. Man, do something! You fucker, look out, Dylan! Dylan! He's gone, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hawkins, wait. Do you hear it? Major, I hear a plane. He's right. I hear it too, Major. Fat lot of good a plane or two is in here. That don't look like no extraction plane I've ever seen. Got a bad feeling about this fucking plane. Look at the belly, there ain't no fucking spare wheel it's carrying. Jesus Christ, Dutch. We're finished, all of us. Told you, you're already dead, Poncho, all of us. Only now do you realise that. Let's not make it too easy for the bastards. Everybody run anywhere, just run. Talk about a bad fucking day. This is it, Dutch. No way for a soldier to die. Jesus, where the fuck did it go? What a fucking place to die in. The southwest of the island. Tell my friends that I was sorry. Sorry, guys. I wish. Remember me, asshole? Yeah, the fucking jerk I left behind. Because of you, my friends are dead. Can't you? I'm sorry to hear that. They fucked up my operation. Now it's time for you to fucking join them, asshole. Any last request, you fucking piece of shit? Yeah, asshole, that you die first. Like right fucking now. Fucking wanker, that really fucking hurts. Don't worry about it, asshole. The pain will be gone just shortly. Gun wasn't even fucking loaded, ran out in a fucking T-Rex hours ago. Point is, mine was, it's empty now. They're fucking dead. Not fucking likely. Cortez soon dies of his wounds and Ramble drifts off into the unknown. Yes, Mr. President, but it's too late. Little Kitty has already been deployed. From Washington, they gave the go-ahead as far as I'm aware. Well, like I said, sir, I was confined to quarters. What? No communications whatsoever? So where did the green light come from, Mr. President? Yes, sir, understood. Yes, sir. Discretion a priority. I'll personally see to it when I get back to the Ohio. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye. Well, come on, Billy. The suspense is fucking killing me. The President doesn't know of any green light. He never ordered it. He's looking into it. The Pentagon also claims McClinton was never contacted him since this crisis began. Never? So who the fuck has he been contacting all this time? I don't know, sir. Someone gave him orders to blow up the entire compound. Your theory still saying Russians? I mean, is Jessup part of this elaborate conspiracy? Well, if he is, Sam, we have got two high-ranking officials in league with the Kremlin. Oh, fuck, Billy, how the fuck should I know? Nothing's making any sense around here. Keep it that way, Daniels, for your sake. Now, that phone call never once even hinted at any Soviet conspiracy. So I strongly suggest we keep this conversation to ourselves, understood? Oh, yeah, Billy, I ain't that fucking stupid or suicidal for that matter. I know you're not. It's the reckless part of you that worries me, mostly. Now let's get back over to the Ohio while it's still in one piece, shall we? Yes, sir, while it's still in one piece. Get away, you little bastards! Little fuckers. God, get out of here. Get off! Little bastards! Go away! General McClintock, sir. So the prodigal colonel returns, does he? You're under arrest, Billy. No, sir, that's where you're wrong, General. Consider yourself under arrest. Colonel Briggs will escort you to your cabin, General, where you'll stay put till we get back to Pearl Harbor. What the fuck's going on around here? You, General Jessup, get back on your plane right now and get back to headquarters. What the fuck did you just say to me? You heard me, or do I have to have you carry you onto that plane? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, boy? By whose fucking authority do you think to throw your fucking weight around? The President of the United States just got off the phone with him. Permission was never granted for the deployment of Little Kitty. Neither was a full-scale assault in that island. What the fuck's he talking about, McClintock? I have no idea. My orders came from the Pentagon. You can debate that at your court-martial, General. Colonel Briggs? Yes, sir. Take the General away. He's confined to his quarters till we reach Pearl. Over my dead fucking body, do you even try and arrest me, you son of a bitch? Dead body? That suits me fine, General. I've waited a long time for this moment. You pompous asshole, Briggs. This way, General. Don't have me asking again. You'll regret this, Billy, you fucking little weasel. I doubt that, General. One of us is going to regret it. That ain't gonna be me. And what's the fucking charges? Don't know yet, General. That ain't my department. Now, if you please, General, this way. Now move it, soldier. Mr. Jessup, are you not on that plane yet? When I'm good and fucking ready and find out what's going on here. It's as simple as this, General. The President has ordered you back to Hawaii. My orders are to see you get there. Now, how you want to do it is up to you. You either board that plane unescorted, or I will have you escorted at gunpoint. You'll be handcuffed as a prisoner for disobeying the President's orders. So what's it going to be? Shackled or fly to peril still a free man? Mark my fucking words, Colonel, when this is all over and I am fully acquitted, you're going to fear me and I'm going to make it my business to fuck you right up. And I never make promises I can't fucking keep. You watch out for me, boy. Have a good flight, General. Oh man, another satisfying customer. Must have been something I said. The following day, the fleet had moved to a safe distance. Darwin's Island was reaching critical mass. She was dead in the water. Several volcanoes were to soon erupt. People still trapped. Lava flows spilling into the Pacific. Only the flying creatures could escape, but to go where? New nesting grounds in some other uninhabited island. Now well and truly a dead island. Atmosphere now unbreathable. Disintegrating back to the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. 2 hours later, the position where Darwin's Island once stood. 4 weeks later. Just got the final report, Briggs. 9,833 civilians and Marines missing or dead. Braddock was right. Those Marines are posted as missing in action. Now there's no more island. All those passengers did die in a shipwreck. I can understand that, Billy. It really would save a lot of explaining back home. McClintock was right about that. I wonder where he disappeared to. It's assumed he fled to the Soviet Union, the only place on earth he'd be safe. I guess they found Triple X as code name for Soviet operations. His name will come, Colonel. The past always somehow catches up with guys like us. The whole goddamn operation was a fuck up from the beginning. All those lives, friends lost, it would have been better if that island never existed. No need for lies, those bastards would have simply died in a shipwreck. Not to mention Dutch and his unit would still be here today. Well, it doesn't exist now, Colonel. No point in dwelling in the past. We can't change a thing. You want to know the worst scenario case, Billy? That another island pops up in the grid, just like that one. God forbid, Colonel. God help us all if that was to ever happen again. 6 months later, General Jessup is in Washington, ordered to attend an inquiry behind closed doors to account for his actions. Remember, this is not a trial, General Jessup. It's an inquiry to establish a motive for possible trial. If I ascertain here today that a prosecution is viable for any gross dereliction of duty, now, do you fully comprehend what I've just explained to you? Listen, college boy, I ain't damn well stupid, so don't you dare treat me otherwise. That's not my intention, sir, but I'll goddamn nail your ass if I get the wrong answers. Let's see what you got then. Half an hour later, General Jessup is losing patience and composure with all the same questions flung at him. I've already answered that goddamn question. Well, answer it again, General. When did you realise McClintock was a Russian agent? About a fucking month after he absconded. How did you find out? I was informed in confidence by an agent in the Pentagon who thought I ought to know. Why? What was this agent's name? I said it was in confidence, and you dead. What is it you're trying to get to anyway? To see if you're part of this Soviet organisation? Well, are you? You little fuck, don't ever try and accuse me of fucking treason. I'm a fucking patriot of this great nation, something you wouldn't fucking understand. Oh, I understand, alright, then just maybe you could have Russian ties, have you? I'm an American through and fucking through. If I was a goddamn Russian, then why the fuck would I order little Kitty to destroy the bastards? Would you mind repeating that, sir? Why, you arrogant little bastard, you think you're really quite clever, college boy. Yes, sir, I really do. My arrogance is what gets convictions. I knew all along you were not part of the Soviet military, but I did know you ordered the deployment of Little Kitty where a lot of Marines died in the process. You smug little bastard. Yes, sir. I now need to read you your rights. You're under arrest for unauthorization use of tactical weapons and illegal deployment of Marines, where over 2,000 men were ordered to their death. I'll kill that little bastard! Your Honour, the prosecution rests till a trial date is convened. It took 2 long years for the trial to begin and a further 8 months to conclude. He was found guilty and sentenced to 30 years in a military prison. Jessup died 6 years into his incarceration from heart failure. His death finally brought closure to the existence of Darwin's Island. The final verdict was that those passengers did drown in a tragic shipwreck. The dead Marines were killed or missed in action in a South American coup. Rumours did circulate of the government's cover-up, which was leaked by several sources. These rumours were quickly denied by both Russian and US officials. Many thought Darwin's Island was still merely a myth. To this very day, it remains that way, as any evidence of this legendary island now lies destroyed at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. 20 years later in the Soviet Union. I think the meeting went well, General. That's how these things always start, Pretor. It never seems to stay that way. Well, personally, I think North Korea were happy with the deal. Yeah, Pretor, but the missiles they see are not the ones they thought they paid for. Their shipment will consist of those unwanted tridents we stored in Leningrad. That's their problem, General. We never actually said it was the missiles they viewed. True, comrade. I sure like to see their drop-jaw faces when they open the crates. Yeah, me too. Well, good night, General. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Peter. I'll see you tomorrow. On his way home, he hears a voice. It's a funny thing being left for dead. I always show up when least expected. No fucking way. It can't be. Who the fuck is that? Your worst fucking nightmare. Took a long time to find you, but I knew this day would come. You won't get away with this, Rambo. How the fuck did you get off that island? Let's say it was fucking easy. No thanks to fucking you. Because of you, thousands are dead. Some now nothing but forgotten soldiers. Like Braddock Dutch and the others you sent to their deaths. Time to die. You've lived too long, you Soviet bastard. But wait a minute, Rambo. Can we at least not talk about this? I'm done talking. Please, Rambo, you won't get out of Russia alive if you kill me. Ain't that the fucking truth? Story of my life. Darwin's Island finally claims its last victim beyond 20 years after a volcanic fury, bringing an end to this classified chapter in history. Darwin's Island, a myth, a legendary unknown land said to hold untold treasures. Who knows, this mysterious island just might still be out there. But in truth, it never existed. Till the next time.